Have you ever been dragged to the sidewalk and beat until you pissed blood?
Nicolas Cage was once one of the most popular and critically acclaimed actors in Hollywood. But in the early 2010s, his career took a nosedive, leaving fans wondering what happened to this talented and once highly revered actor. Anyone who follows Hollywood movies knows about Nicolas Cage, the talented actor who's been in the entertainment industry for several decades. Being the nephew of the famous director Francis Ford Coppola, who's best known as the director of the Godfather films, Nicolas Cage launched his career through films such as Coppola's Peggy Sue Got Married and Rumblefish. However, he used a different stage name to bring out his own acting skills and choices to the forefront. His Oscar-winning performance in 1995's Leaving Las Vegas cemented his status as a Hollywood icon. Despite his success, many accused him of engaging in low-budget, poorly received films, which wasn't expected of the beloved actor. But what caused Nicolas Cage's career to decline? Nicolas Cage had an early introduction into the world of Hollywood since he was born into a family of filmmakers. His uncle, Francis Ford Coppola, played a significant role in launching his career, but Cage never used the nepotism card to move forward. He debuted in the 1982 film Fast Times at Ridgemont High in a small role. But what really put Nicolas Cage in the spotlight was his lead role as Randy in the 1983 film Valley Girl. After the film's commercial success, Cage got offers for high-profile roles in movies like Racing with the Moon, Birdie, and Raising Arizona. Throughout his early career, Nicolas Cage developed a reputation as a quirky and eccentric actor who wasn't afraid to take risks and stand out. His passionate performances and innovative acting choices distinguished him from his colleagues. As a result, he gained critical acclaim and a growing fan base. Cage's increasing success led up to his award-winning performance in the 1995 film Leaving Las Vegas, where he played a suicidal alcoholic who goes to Las Vegas to drink himself to death, only to fall in love with a prostitute. The film was a critical and commercial hit and won Cage many accolades, including the Academy Award for Best Actor. This marked a significant turning point in Cage's career and cemented his reputation as one of the most gifted actors of his generation. Soon, he started appearing in more mainstream productions such as the action films The Rock, Con Air, and Face Off, as well as the romantic film City of Angels. Despite Nicolas Cage's early career success and critical acclaim, his life has been marked by a series of troubles. From financial problems to personal relationships, the actor seemed to have the right formula for the downward spiral of his career. It's no secret that Cage lives a lavish lifestyle. His extravagant spending habits are all well documented in the media. He has bought multiple homes, exotic cars, and even the Midford Castle in Europe. There was even a time when he outbid Leonardo DiCaprio for a 70-million-year-old dinosaur skull. All of this excessive spending has led Nicolas Cage to significant financial problems, including tax issues with the Internal Revenue Service, or IRS. In 2009, the IRS filed over $12 million tax lien on Cage, alleging that he had failed to pay taxes on income earned between 2002 and 2007. This was all after his extravagant spending and bidding spree. The actor also confirmed that a big part of his multi-million-dollar debt came from real estate investments. He admitted to over-investing in real estate right before it crashed, and he could get out in time. Because of the debt he accumulated, Nicolas Cage admitted that he was forced to take multiple roles just to pay off his debts. However, he said that even though that was the case, he still gave his best in all of the roles. But despite remaining passionate about his work, the number of roles he took on, the quality of his work declined. The actor appeared in over 100 films, many of which were low-budget productions or straight-to-video releases. Because of this, many of his later films received mostly negative reviews and failed to perform well at the box office. More than his financial struggles, Nicolas Cage also had a rough personal life, with several failed relationships and even multiple divorces, and a custody battle. Before his current marriage, the actor had been married 4 times, with all of them ending in divorce. His first wife was fellow actress Patricia Arquette, who he married in 1995. Following their split in 2001, Cage married Lisa Marie Presley, daughter of Elvis Presley and ex-wife of Michael Jackson, in 2002. A marriage that only lasted for about 3 months. In 2016, he was involved in a highly publicized divorce and legal battle with his ex-wife, Alice Kim. The couple had been married for over a decade and had a son, so Cage said he did not see the divorce coming. Following the couple's divorce, they had a legal battle concerning the custody of their son Kal-El. The actor demanded more time with his son, while Kim did not want their son to go to far-off movie sets with Cage. The custody battle eventually ended on terms that both parties agreed to. In addition to his relationship struggles, Cage's behavior has become more erratic in recent years. Many say that he was misunderstood, but having several run-ins with the law, among his other issues, might be enough evidence to show that he's more erratic than eccentric in some aspects. The actor is really not a stranger to public outbursts and bad decisions. Some of his most publicized arrests are for public intoxication and domestic abuse. He has also gotten into a brawl with Motley Crue singer Vince Neil. On top of that, Cage has also experienced getting kicked out of a Las Vegas casino for his unruly behavior. Because of the problems and struggles that Cage found himself in, his reputation and popularity declined. The actor is no longer the box office draw he used to be, making the industry reluctant to hire him for high-profile roles. He's no longer in high demand and couldn't command the wages he was once accustomed to. It's clear that Nicolas Cage's reputation and career were going downhill, but the actor refused to be defined by his issues and fought to restore his credibility. In spite of all the obstacles he faced, Cage is making progress in his professional and personal life. The actor has managed to make a remarkable and motivational comeback to the entertainment industry. His efforts to turn his career around meant his return to independent films. In 2018, the actor starred in the horror thriller film Mandy. The film received critical acclaim and helped Nicolas Cage re-establish his reputation in acting. He was no longer taken as someone who just took roles to get money. Once again, people were beginning to take him seriously. The film was a great example of Cage's willingness to play unconventional characters, which is what his fans loved and recognized him for. Additionally, the actor also traversed the world of television. He became part of the 2021 television documentary series, The History of Swear Words, which was also a huge hit and cherished by a great number of people. Fans and critics alike praised the show for its smart and funny content. His two successful projects were followed by another two that really cemented the actor's return to his eccentric and cherished acting. His 2021 film Pig and 2022 film The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent were received positively by many and proved that he was back with all his acting prowess.
What's the worry here, Nick? You've lost some of your talent as an actor?
No.
The film The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, a meta-comedy where Nicolas Cage played a heightened version of himself, was particularly significant in boosting the actor's popularity once again. It was in this film that he decided to embrace all of the viral jokes and memes at his expense by making jokes at his expense too. He knows that the viewers are always right, and if the movie is made unintentionally funny by the memes, then so be it. It was also the unbearable weight of massive talent that allowed Cage to finally overcome all of his financial issues. After signing to star in the film, he cleared all of his debt. Now that he has finally overcome the problems that have been holding him back, he's now able to be more selective with the roles he agrees to play. What do you think about Nicolas Cage's Hollywood career that's full of twists and turns? Speaking of twists, if you want to see another story that has a lot of these, check out our video on what happened to YouTuber Chris Tyson.